Hey everybody, Jim and Roth here to talk about Ben Affleck. Yes, we know he's playing Batman, but the question is, could he be the new Christopher Nolan for DC's cinematic universe? Why do we ask that?
Because Nolan wasn't in the press release.
Yes, when Warner Brothers officially announced that Ben Affleck is going to be Batman and the Man of Steel sequel, Christopher Nolan's name was curiously absent from that press release.
And notably absent from that press release.
Yes.
Why else do we think that, though? Because he has a long-standing relationship with Warner Brothers as a director who directs himself.
Yes, and also we're talking about Affleck.
Well, long-standing.
Right. Well, Affleck, see,
Talking
Warner
about
Brothers is a big, everything is about relationship-based kind of filmmaking with them. And they want to keep people within the family. Now, obviously, they recently lost Legendary Pictures. Mm-hmm. So with that, and they lost an executive that had a lot of relationships with the talent.
With Ben Affleck in particular.
With Affleck in particular. And now Nolan is doing Interstellar, which is ostensibly a Paramount movie that Warner Brothers bought into.
Correct.
To stay in the Nolan business. So, basically, maybe Nolan is comic booked out at this point. So what do you think? Is Ben Affleck going to be the new sort of, not only is he going to be Batman and sort of the star anchor in front of the camera, could he play a big creative role behind the camera as well?
Yeah, I really think that this is the plan. Listen, they've been sort of wooing him now for some time. They started wooing him in talks about directing the Justice League, possibly. You know, they were going after him, taking a directorial, as a director.
I think they offered him Man of Steel as well, and he turned it down.
And he turned it down.
To direct it, yeah.
Yeah, and he has said in the past that he did Gone Baby Gone. Look, he's only directed 3 films, but they've all been great. They've all been great, and one of them just got Warner Brothers an Academy Award. And they are financially successful as well. Argo is financially successful as well. So they went after him as a director. He said in the past that he really only wants to direct movies that he is also acting in. And they're basically positioning him now to take over this franchise. And also, Warner Brothers has been looking for a person. They were going after Nolan to Godfather sort of their DC films and their franchise. It hasn't happened yet. They know they need it. You know, Marvel sort of used that model. I think they know they need to use that model. Fox has done that now with Mark Millar. So they understand that they need someone to do that for him. And I think that they have just been able to make it enticing enough for him to maybe take on that role.
Some might ask, well, why not David Goyer? He's written, Man of Steel. He's written some of the Batman movies. He's played a creative force in the Dark Knight trilogy, obviously. So and he also worked on Blade. Is it the fact that I like the first Blade? Is it the fact that maybe Goyer isn't a household name? Is that what is preventing him from being that kind of creative godfather?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question, and I do think that may be part of it. I mean, think about the package that you're getting. I know there's a lot of resistance to this casting, and that'll continue to be a part of the conversation.
Right.
But think about what you're getting with him. He's a household name. He's a director. He's an actor. He's been a screenwriter, a producer. He understands story, and he's also somebody that they can use sort of as a figurehead in terms of yielding great PR for them and reaching, as we've talked about before, into a far more reaching audience. And so I think that there's a number of reasons that this might be a choice that they would want to make, and they have been able to woo him back into the fold. I mean, I don't really know what the particulars of the deal are.
Yeah.
But I don't think it stops with this movie.
Oh no, there are going to be multiple movies.
Yeah.
But I think
I don't think it stops with acting in this movie or any of the movies.
I think another benefit to having Affleck is Nolan was able to woo name actors to work in these movies. You lose Nolan, Zack Snyder is a pull for them, but you get Affleck. And now other name actors. I mean, look at the cast he put together for Argo. Look for the cast at the town of the town. So he's gonna, he could conceivably bring other A-listers into the fold for Justice League.
Absolutely. I mean, he is an actor's director, and also if you look at sort of the pedigree casting that Marvel is doing right now, and that perhaps they're looking to do more of that, in their future iterations to sort of distinguish themselves, create a different tone to their DC films, which it looks like they're trying to do. I really believe that is the plan. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I believe that is the plan.
Let's start an internet rumor that's completely baseless right now. Oh, great. I guess Jennifer Garner is going to be Wonder Woman. And
well, at least we'll have a Wonder Woman.
That's a conversation for another time. Keep it locked here to IGN for all your Batfleck. We're stuck with that now. All the news on that, on Justice League, on the Man of Steel sequel. Again, keep it locked here to IGN. Thanks for watching.